Hey guys, it's Mr. J here. I'm going to be reading chapter 7. It's called Polite Rules. So here we go. I looked down at myself. My bunny feet were bigger than clown feet. Also, my ears were floppish and my bunny hands looked like giant paw mitts. I held them out in front of me. I could take a pie out of the oven with these things, I said. Well, Lucille skipped around me and she clapped. Yay, 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 we have a bunny, she sang real happy. Well, after that, she grabbed my bunny paw and she started skipping me to the flower garden. Only too bad for me, because skipping with giant bunny feet doesn't actually work that good. And so, kerplop, I fell right over in the grass. Some of the children started to laugh. Lucille shooed them away. Then she quick hurried to pick me up, only her dress started to get wrinkly. And so she dropped me in the grass again, and then she smoothed her skirt out very neat. Plus also she fluffed her hair and she shined her shoes. And after that, she yelled for her daddy real urgent. So that's Junie B falling in the grass. Daddy, 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 the bunny's down. Come get the bunny, come get the bunny. Well, the daddy ran over and picked me up. Then he started carrying me to the flower garden. It felt embarrassing up there. I tapped on his head. This doesn't actually make me feel like a celebrity, I said. The daddy just kept on going. I tapped on his head again. Excuse me, no one actually carries Santa, I said. Just then we got to the flower garden, and the daddy put me down, and he showed me the photographer. His name was Bud. Bud sat me in my bunny seat, and he arranged my floppy ears. And after that, he went to his camera, and he took my picture. Beautiful, he said. Gorgeous. And then I smiled. I like this Bud guy. Pretty soon, the children lined up to get their pictures taken with me, and guess what? My bestest friend named Herbert was the very first one in line. He zoomed to my seat real happy. I think you look nice in that bunny costume, he said. You don't even look dumb, hardly. Well, I smiled again. Thank you, Herbert. You don't look so dumb yourself, I said back. After that, both of us said cheese, and Bud took our picture. Then Lenny came next, and after Lenny came Jose, and after Jose came Shirley, and after Shirley came all the other children in room 1 except for not May. May just sat in the tall grass all by herself because she was not a celebrity, of course. I said cheese like 1,000,000 times, and Bud kept on saying beautiful and gorgeous to me. I felt very puffery inside. I am an excellent celebrity, I told him. I'm making these children's day. Bud laughed, but I don't know why. Finally, all the pictures got taken, and Bud shook my paw meant goodbye. I think I'm going to miss him. After that, Herb and I walked back to the picnic grounds, and wait till you hear this. Lucille's mother was passing out baskets for the egg hunt, and I started to run to get my basket, only what do you know? Kerplop! I tripped and fell in the grass again, and the children laughed some more. Well, I pretended like I didn't care. It's fun to fall, I said real silly. Even Herb rolled his eyes at that one. Lucille's mother helped me up and gave me a basket, and I looked at her very upset. Yeah, only how am I supposed to hunt for eggs in these big old giant bunny feet, I said. I can't even run in these clumsy things. Plus, also, I can't tackle or scuffle. Well, the mother looked shocked at me. Tackle? She said. Scuffle? Oh, my, no. This is going to be a polite egg hunt, Junie B. There will be no running or tackling or scuffling. We're all going to behave like little ladies and gentlemen. Just then, there was a loud commotion behind me, and I turned around, and May was pointing and yelling at Sheldon and Lucille. Stop whispering secrets, Lucille, she shouted. You're telling Sheldon where the golden egg is. I know you are, and I'm telling your daddy. I am telling your daddy. Well, the daddy rushed over to separate those guys. This fussing has got to stop, he said. If you three can't behave yourselves, you will not be hunting for eggs at all. Well, I smiled at that comment because that would be a very nice thing to happen, I thought in my head. After he finished fussing at them, Lucille's daddy blew a whistle and he told us to line up at the starting line. Well, of course, everybody zoomed past me. I lifted my feet and I stepped real careful. Then I finally got there and Daddy started telling us the egg hunt rules. Rule number 1, no running. Rule number 2, no pushing, pulling, or grabbing. Rule number 3, no trampling the flowers or the plants. And finally, rule number 4, do not go anywhere that is not roped off. He looked up and down the line at us. Does everyone understand the rules? He asked. Well, I thought for a minute, then I raised my hand. Also, there's no tackling or scuffling, right? I said, because I've already been told about that situation. Well, the daddy looked kind of odd at me. Well, of course there's no tackling or scuffling, Junie B, he said. That just goes without saying. Well, I thought some more, and then I pointed at my giant bunny feet. Plus, there should be no tripping the bunny, right? I asked, because the bunny's wearing unfair feet. Well, the daddy frowned at me. There's no tripping anyone, Junie B, he said. Well, I nodded. Especially no tripping the bunny, correct? I asked again. The daddy just sucked in his cheeks. Okay, fine. There's especially no tripping the bunny, he said. Now, can I please continue? Well, I smiled. The daddy continued. The hunt will begin when I count to 3, he said. You will have 30 minutes to hunt for eggs. When I blow my whistle, you will all stop hunting immediately and you will bring your baskets back to the table. Roger raised his hand. What's the prize for finding the most eggs, he said. Well, Lucille's mother smiled. Then she held up a big old wad of flowers. The person who finds the most eggs will receive this beautiful bouquet for his or her mother, she said. They are flowers from my flower garden. I picked them myself. Aren't they lovely? Well, Roger kind of looked at the flowers. I think my mom would like to have a set of Power Rangers instead, he said. Lucille's mother's made squinty eyes at him. I think that means no Power Rangers. Just then, Daddy blew his whistle. Okay, is everyone ready to start? He hollered. Ready! We all hollered back. Ready, ready, ready. And so Daddy raised his hand in the air, and 1, 2, 3, the egg hunt was started.